now we'll talk about content marketing. We created this 3i's rule to make it easy for you to create content. It sounds so simple, but sometimes it's so easy for us to forget about it, and it's so easy to stress out what type of content you'll come up with your social media campaigns. So, number one thing to remember: content is still king. All right, even if you have you know, created your social media platforms, Facebook page, Instagram account, YouTube. One thing that you have to plan ahead is what type of content and what is the value that you're offering to your client. So the value that you're offering is simply translated to your content. All right. So when it comes to creation of content, this is the 3i's rule that we created, which is for you to always inform, to inspire, and to impart. Okay. Very quickly, inform. Make sure that when you create your content on social media or in any digital media that you will utilize, the information that you're sharing about you and your business is accurate and it's precise. Telephone numbers, names of your colleagues, your products, your services, make it easy for them as well to create that sales conversion for you. So aside from informing them, make it easy for them to find relevant links for them to have a purchase or have that transaction with you, however that looks like. All right. Another thing is to inspire. Make sure that when you post anything, right, these are actually beautiful photos. Okay. I have to emphasize this as well because whatever you post there is already a representation of your company or your brand. So never post anything that is blurred, off center, out of focus. Okay. There's a lot of websites that's actually offering free photos that you can use for your content. But if you're running out of photos, for example, for a particular campaign or to sustain you, there are websites from where you can get photos from. So express your creativity in your post as well. Like what I mentioned earlier, it's not enough that you just post anything. It's also important that you evolve in whatever it is that you're posting. Now, we don't want you to always hard sell your products or your services because we want your audiences to come back to you because they know that they're going to get something that's valuable. Like, for example, again, like for the hotel industry, it's always good not just to post a photo of your room, your bathroom, your lobby, or your restaurants. You can always share, for example, tips on how to travel on a budget, something like that, or tips on how to choose the perfect travel buddy for you, or probably post something about what are the top mountains that are near or near your hotel and pinpoint those mountains for all the hikers out there. So there's a lot of ways for you to create value for your audiences, not just in hard selling what it is that you offer. Think about it. What will make them come back to your platform over and over if their intention is not to buy, right? So this is your value. Another thing similar to inspire is to impart. What is your unique selling proposition? What is your value? Find that unique one and impart like a thought leader. A thought leader is somebody who is leading, or it's the name or the brand that comes to mind when somebody thinks about the niche that you are in or the niche that you're in. Okay, like I mentioned earlier the other day, if we think about athletic shoes, what is the first brand that comes to mind? If it's Nike, even if you don't have a Nike, that means at least on the thought or the brain or the mind of your audience, you've taken up a large space if you're Nike. What have they done? They've created a strong branding in that niche of athletic shoes. Similar with tablet or technology, mobile phone. These are being played by Samsung and Apple altogether. So what have they done? They've created themselves to become thought leaders in those areas. So that is highly relevant and connected to the content that you're posting. When you already realize your value and where you want to be known for. Okay. When you want to impart, you can always champion causes that are unique to you and to your audiences. Like for instance, when we deal with universities, we tell them don't just post information about your enrollment dates, about your courses in order to sustain your audiences to keep on checking your page. Champion causes there, like for example, probably you can talk about how to help students in this work from home arrangement. How will it be easier for them to do online learning? How can you deal with depression among the younger generation? Things like that. You can begin to champion causes that are relevant to the business that you're in, but at the same time, it's beneficial to your audience without hard selling a sale or to make a booking or a purchase for you.